All right, so we'll go with my topic. My topic of today. Well, let me paint you a little picture here.
Please.
All right, I'm going to use some blues, some pinks, some oranges, and a few yellow and green.
At first I thought it was like a gender thing, then I thought it was racist.
So, I found out that when I take naps, I nap on my stomach.
Huh.
But then when I actually go to sleep, I go to sleep on my back.
Which is good for you.
Sleep on the back?
Sleep on your back, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so there you go.
Yeah.
Is that weird?
That is weird.
Like,
I used to be able to sleep on my stomach when I was like 12 or 13. And then I switched to my back at some... I actually used to sleep on my side, and then my arm started hurting. So then I switched to my back. It was really weird. I used to prop a pillow up so that both sides, and I would just sleep like I was in basically like a dead person.
yeah.
And it was awesome. But now I can't even do that. I went back to the side, and I just like leave my arms outstretched so that I don't sleep on them, because otherwise it like puts pressure and like limits blood flow and all that good stuff. Yeah. I can't sleep on my stomach.
No?
It like hurts my neck and my back. I feel like I can't breathe.
Yeah,
Really?
I can't.
Oh, dang.
I haven't been able to sleep on my stomach since I got a memory foam pillow, because they're a lot more firm than feather pillows, and so it like keeps my head propped up to a place that's a little bit uncomfortable. But I've always been a side sleeper.
I don't like the memory foam stuff.
I love memory foam.
I
I
don't,
like
like,
lay down
it's-
on a feather pillow and it's like poof around my face. What?
Do you have like different dreams depending on which side you're sleeping on?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Like no, like do you have like weirder dreams when
No.
you're on the back or front?
No.
Sorry. She's implying that I'm like taking this somewhere. Now I feel like I should.
No, I think it's
I don't
Going
want
in
to
the
drop a
back
stat,
or the
like,
front?
Did you know
I
that if you
think
sleep on your stomach, you're like 40% more likely to have a wet dream?
No, yeah, so on stomach, yeah.
There is like
yeah,
a
I
statistic
read
like
that.
I don't know
yeah.
why I heard
Is there
that or
really a
where.
statistic like that?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
kidding.
And we might just know that because we're guys. And
Yeah, probably.
for some reason, that's what we find out. It's like, no. I'm sure maybe if I slept on my stomach, I would have those weird dreams. But I just take naps on my
You just
stomach.
take naps on your
Yeah.
stomach. Is it because you're
It's like,
doing
it's
something and then
like
you
it's
just
nap
like fall
time.
asleep?
No,
Okay.
I don't know. Like I just think like, okay, it's nap time, and I just like crawl into bed and I just take a nap. But then when it's sleepy time,
When you're
I'm-
into there for the long haul.
exactly, because
Yeah.
no, like naps are like sudden. No, like, all right, I'm going to take a nap, and I
How
go over
long
and
are
I'm
your
like,
naps?
what?
How long do you nap?
I usually nap like 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. Those are short naps.
So they're like power naps. But sometimes if I am super tired and I have nothing to do, I take like hour naps. So, but I think that's why, because for sleepy time, I have this certain routine, like a little ritual. Not really ritual. I don't sacrifice anything, but there's a little routine I get going on, and that's what I do. And then naps are just like, I'm tired. I just fall on the bed, and I'm like,
Did you just wake up like automatically, or do you have to set an alarm?
when I take
When you
naps,
take a nap, yeah.
so lately I've been just waking up like a minute before my alarm goes off. I'm like,
That's cool.
turn off my alarm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's always better when you wake yourself up.
Yeah, it is.
There's something like really that just pisses me off about an alarm waking me up. I don't know what it is.
Do you know there's an app that like follows your sleep pattern? Like you're supposed to
Yeah, I
sleep
have
and then
it.
put it on your
I
phone
have
with
it, but
you?
then like I didn't really understand the purpose of it, other than it being an alarm clock. Because you can also have it can record your voice and stuff if you
Yeah.
talk in your sleep. And then I listened to it a couple times and I never said anything.
Well, no, like the purpose of it is because it records your sleep patterns.
Right.
And then like after
And then it's
one or
supposed
two
to
nights-
figure out when you should wake up.
Yeah, and then you
Yeah.
put a time, and then it will get like the time when it will be best for you to wake up. Like it'll be easiest for you to wake up.
Mhm. Yeah,
And
you
it'll-
could give it like 30 minutes or an hour, like so that it knows
Yeah.
like how long it has. Is that really that effective?
That sounds really weird. There's nothing out of it. Well, it's just I'm trying to think of how this app is supposed to like record your
Yeah.
sleep cycle? I mean, do you have to give it certain prompts?
I think it, like,
as you go
Well,
along?
no, it because
I think when
the
you're REM sleeping, like
yeah.
you don't move as much or something, because it also monitors like how much you're moving, doesn't it?
yeah, because like
Huh.
it's only with smartphones because the smartphones have like gyroscopes in it, and so you're supposed to put it on like your pillow or like on your bed, like close to you, and then I think it's like every like hour and a half. That's like the normal when you're supposed to wake up.
Yeah.
Like that's when your body like naturally starts to like get more awake, but then you
Well, every
go back to
90
sleep.
minutes you basically go through your full sleep cycle.
Yeah.
right?
I thought it gets longer as it goes. Like the first one's shorter, and then like it's a little bit longer and a little bit longer.
I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't looked into that.
Yeah. I don't know. I know everyone's not the same either. That's like an average or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's. You guys should check that out. I did it once, and I honestly didn't notice anything. Like,
Yeah.
like I still woke up and I'm like, whoa. So yeah, and I hate memory foam stuff. Here's why.
Yeah, memory foam.
Here's why. Because they conduct heat.
They do. They store.
They store a lot of heat, and I think I heat up a lot when
Plus
I
it's more
sleep,
dense.
and I'm just like. I get so hot and I'm like super dehydrated when I wake up. I am like after I sleep on those, I'm like
See, I think I'm the opposite.
Hot
I think
mouth.
I get colder.
Have you ever tried to sleep on a cold memory foam?
Oh
and
yeah,
they're,
they
like
have
frozen.
It like it. No, like when it's just cold, it like gets really hard. So
Yeah.
for Christmas, me and my brothers were playing Guitar Hero downstairs in the game room. It used to be my room, but they changed it to the game room after I moved out. They were so excited. but since it was
Family.
a basement, it doesn't hold heat as well as it should. And so, it's December, it's like 20 below, and we're playing Guitar Hero, and he gets excited because he beats the song, and he jumps back and lands on the bed, and it's just a solid, like, smack.
It's like
He's
metal.
just
like hitting hard foam. Yeah.
I was on a baseball trip in high school. And it was during the winter, and one of the kids, they had like a memory foam pillow, and we got in a pillow fight, and I grabbed his and I hit him with it, and it was like oh, and then we're like, all right, we're done. That's a little much. Because yeah, he had to stop for a while. He got dizzy.
Well, memory foam can be mean.
It was funny. I was like, yeah, I won. B.
That's hilarious. This is unrelated to memory foam, but it's about like the cushioning effect. So you know how a lot of times with the seats,
Cushioning effect?
cushioning effect, like
Is that like the?
I'll explain.
Okay.
So with like office chairs and stuff, you know how you can go up and down.
Yeah.
If you have it all the way up, when you sit down, it kind of bounces a little.
Yeah.
So I hate when you don't know that it's all the way down, and then you sit down, it's
Yes.
like dunk. That's like ow, frack me.
Oh, that is
that's the
I hate
worst.
that so much.
I hate when someone
Or-
changes my chair and I don't know.
Yeah. Trolls, man.
I feel like I'm like falling into you.
I don't mind.
Not at all.
I've been called a teddy bear before, so I'll just
Oh.
embrace you in my warm, fuzzy
Well,
bosom.
I was kind of like sliding as I was doing my video earlier today, so maybe I'm just in a sliding mood today.
Like whoop. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
I don't know.
There's a sliding noise. Whoop.
Sliders.
I've also been playing a lot of Mario games, and they do a lot of butt slides down
Yeah.
hills.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
like
Yeah, like and they kill enemies to knock them out. So, yeah, sleeping.
Yeah,
I
it's-
like sleep.
sleep.
good
Sleep
one.
is good.
It was good.
Do-
So, what?
Just one more thing. Do you have anything that like gives you weird dreams?
Oh yeah.
Like NyQuil. Every time I take NyQuil, I have like really trippy nightmares.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like not super scary, but like I usually never have nightmares. So it's weird that every time I have NyQuil, it's like a guaranteed like really weird nightmare.
Melatonin gives me
Not
really,
really?
weird dreams.
I haven't tried to take that very
And I
much.
have to take like baby doses of all sorts of things because with the melatonin, if I take like half of a normal dose, I'm sleeping all day.
Right.
NyQuil, I took a normal dose last night and I'm still just kind of like, whoa.
Yeah, NyQuil's
But-
awesome.
It's the first time I have ever tried NyQuil.
I slept for like almost a day straight just using NyQuil. It was pretty sweet. I was sick though. Like I wasn't just knocking
I-
down NyQuil.
Oh gosh.
I had a friend that he claims that he took like a lot of NyQuil once, and he started like hallucinating. I was like, that's weird.
Well,
That
it's
is
got
weird.
10% alcohol in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always forget it has alcohol. So every
And I'm
time I try
like-
to buy it at the store, then they're like, "Can I see an ID?" I'm like, "For what?
Yeah.
This cough syrup?"
And like I told him I was jealous because I've always wanted to hallucinate. So I've like that's
We
never,
tried that.
Yeah,
we
we
need
tried.
to try it again during
We
the day.
do, yeah. But yeah, I've never hallucinated before, and I'm like, that'd be so cool to experience that.
Yeah.
Or freaky, depending on what I hallucinate. But yeah, and I always tell like my friends that, like my druggy friends, was like, and they're like, "You sure? I can get you something." I'm like, no, I don't want. Like, if you're gonna give me something, then like slip it in like a brownie or something. But don't tell me about
Right.
it.
If you're gonna do it, trick me into it. You don't have my permission, but if you do,
But if you do, just
Yeah.
don't tell me
yeah.
until at least after the fact, and I'll be like, "What?" And
Drugs
I'll
are
be mad.
expensive, man.
They are.
I mean, if someone does that for you, then they're like a true friend.
Yeah. Hashtag true friendship.
True friends. Drugging their friends.
Oh, I dream when I'm like just napping. Usually that's
dream when
fine.
I'm awake, and I was like, "That's impossible, Nick. That's
I
real
daydream.
life."
Is that? No, I do dream though. Like when I'm awake sometimes. This happened a lot in school, probably because I was like bored in school and like some classes, where the teacher will be lecturing and then I'll be like, just imagine like there's an explosion and like ninjas or like a dragon would come in and I'm like, ding ding, ba ba ba, and I'd fight it somehow with either a sword or my
Somehow.
powers, or I would be like, that's awesome, and just watch the carnage happen, and then some other people come in and they save the day. And I'm like, good for you.
Good for you. Well done, good people.
I love you, man. I love you, random citizen.
I love that one.
Megamind. It's a good
Yes.
movie.
Great movie.
Great movie.
But no, yeah, that was cool. Good times.
Yeah.
Good times.
stuff.
Thank you for participating in my conversation.